Hi, hey. Hey, Sue. Let me know you can hear me. I'm running a little bit behind. Hi, guys. I'm noticing right off the bat I'm having a lot of kind of jittering on my end, so I may end up having to restart it, but I'm going to cross my fingers it'll work itself out. Wait a few minutes to see if anyone's going to be joining.
I found a tree.
Oh, hey, Diamond. I wish you could. I'm glad I got to see you say hi, though. I ain't doing anything too exciting. I'm just going to be, a couple of girls in the group asked about me sharing me going through all my images and organizing them and stuff. So that's what today is going to be about. Not that I have really much of a clue because mine are all over the place. Hey, Sue. So yeah, we're going to be doing collages, and as you can see, I've got images. So this isn't even all of them. I have so many the other day, and I'm not kidding you. I would think I had them all in these categories that I have right now. That's the first step, right? And I literally turn around and find another stack of images that I've pulled and set. Oh my gosh. I've been finding around the house all over. I was about to cry by the end of it. I know you will, hon. You have a good night too. I hope you're feeling lots better. I know mine's been hit or miss. Oh man. So what are we gonna do? I'm just gonna go ahead because I know a lot of ladies, watch later. And I just don't want a bunch of dead air because I just can't handle that. So, images. I have figured out I do have like main categories here. Some of them I'm happy with and they'll stay that way. And I'm just going to transfer them over to my new idea. And then others I need to make that main category smaller. So hopefully a few of us can come up with some ideas and help each other out. But we're going through, I was going to share what the categories I have. I know Vicky's really, is it Vicky? No, Vicky. Victoria. I think that's her. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm having one of those days. She was really wanting to watch. I'm going to wait a few more minutes to give a few extras that I know was trying to make it tonight. So, yes. Oh my goodness. How are you been, Sue? I know you're on here. Are you tuckered in bed? Isn't it about bedtime over there? I'm hoping soon to do an earlier one in the day. I'm hoping now that the weather's changing, and if I get over all this crud, it's not my feet, it's my shoulders. My shoulders, it's the fibro, it's the joints, and it's not one thing, it's another, and then the depression. So now that the weather's getting better, I'm hoping. Usually I have a little bit better time with that part. My allergies are still going to be killing me, but I'm hoping I'll be able to get on here and do my lives. That's a hope. Hope. So, let's get going. Midnight here. Now, hey, Sue, are you a night owl? I know I am. I very rarely get to bed before 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just it's always, and if I do fall asleep before 3, I wake up around 3. It's crazy. That witching hour. There she is. Hey, Veronica. I was kind of waiting for you, girl. Yeah, my hubby's fight had been having a flare up too, so of course the weather here is like up and down. Today it was like almost 70, and then not 2 days ago we had like snow and a rain mix, and it's crazy. And I guess the weekend is supposed to be like 70s here, high 60s, low 70s. And then next weekend we're supposed to get, I guess, dumped on with snow. So my allergies and sinuses are not excited about that. Oh, you're welcome, hon. There's a couple that wanted this, wasn't going to be able to watch, but I know you were, so always wanting to wait for the ones that say they're gonna. So let's go over. I just have them right now in the first step of the organization, and I've made categories. Now, as I said before, some categories I'm good with, I'm happy with, and it's just transferring over to my new system. But others I need to condense. And I have tried lots of different ways for my images, and I'll talk more about that. So this is something I'm really excited to do because what I've tried hasn't worked. So I think I'm finally on to what works for me anyways. So let's go over the categories. So my first one I have, I'm going to write these down over here because that way I can put them in the comments and stuff. And one of those days I will forget everything. So the first one is wordage. And that's got my, not just words, but quotes. And these are all big tear outs. I have found that cutting them up, the words I'm going to end up cutting off and putting in a box. And I'll share that with you guys after this. But most of the other images, I've learned that keeping them full sheet is better because I can see and go through them quicker. So yes, these are words. I got to tell you, if you are ones that have problems, finding words or need more words or different type of words, great books to get those in are, at least over here, are the travel type of books. And I'm talking about touristy type of books. You can get them free online. You put in free tourist information, I think is what it is, or 50 states, whatever. I did it when I first started. I'll share that video if I can remember. And it's great for not just words, different sizes of stuff, but they have some great little captions and even sentences, and it's a good place to get some good wordage that's not expensive. Travel leisure is a good one too. So yes, this is my words, and some of these are, I love the outside the box, but there's some in here that I knew I had some cool sayings from whoever they were talking to that I wanted to, incorporate and stuff. So words and that type of thing. I'm going to step over and look at the thing. My husband gets he's like you, Sue. He gets his flare-ups. It doesn't matter. But he knows sometimes when he's going to get them because the weather changes and things. But yeah, he gets them all year round. His is mainly, though, those where it's kind of in between seasons that are switching over to really kill him. Okay, my next one is my tape transfer / vintage vintage photos or black and white photos. I did used to just keep them on there for tape transfers. But I've got the Renaissance magazine, so many of them. I have a lot. And there's not ones that I don't want to make up this many tape transfers to put in my tape transfer book. So this is kind of where I'll keep them. And I don't even know, what is that one for? I don't even know why that's on there. Oh, tape transfers. Yes, I'm doing some colored ones. So there is that. Now, I'm just showing you guys stories And then like the main category, 2 categories in here, we're going to actually go through and I'm going to start pulling to get rid of, thin these out, and then we're going to go on to some others. And I'll show you what I'm going to be using now. So I thought the list of, what I'm using would help everybody out because they've asked me how I'm doing mine. I've learned if I take a category like just as like this collage one I'm getting ready to share with you. If I just put a collage, there's too many together. But if I put it too narrow, like here's red images, here's blues images, here's purple. I know some people do the color thing. That don't work for me. No. Because I go with what feels right. And I'm not going to look at something and say, oh, that pink polka dotted lamp is something I'm going to use on that. That's not, I'm more visual instead of figuring it out. You guys know. So I've learned if I take it too broad, I have issues. But if I take them down to too little, I don't use images because they're not where I see them. And I hope that makes sense.
It's a gun machine.
I think we all need help sharing our ideas, especially with our images and things too. All right, so this one is my fun, just images I like. Now this is gonna be my inspiration ones that I just like, or something I've seen that I want to use that reminds me of something for arting, or like stuff for my glue book, just my straight up my junk in the trunk. my fat journal. So a lot of these are actually just gluing, and that's what these are. No ideas form, no real collage ideas. They're just images that I just really like, and I want to put in one of my glue books and like that, or in my inspiration book. So I have my just like I'm gonna put glue book. Now I know what I'm talking about. Now, I have 2 actual ones left. Just collage images is here. And then we have reverse collage. Now, for my reverse collage, I have for my abandoned series, basically. And I have 2. And I'll share a funny story about all these. This one is just stuff I pulled out since Christmas. Because this one I couldn't find. And it was in stuff that I put away off the table because you guys know I have Christmas over here, so I need every little scrap of room. And I didn't realize it was missing since Christmas, so yeah. So yes, reverse collage. Collage and reverse. But I also have more images in here than just for the abandoned book series. Now I have specific ones, and then I have ones that I thought, oh, I could see me using. So we'll go through those. But we're going to tackle this bad boy, just the big image one. This is where I've tried lots of different... Sit this down real quick, guys. Give me a sippy and woo. Now this is my main collage. So for sure I started in there. I know for sure I want to do we have people. It's supposed to be people and faces, so that's for this one. That's a big one. I mean, there's quite a bit there. And then I have backgrounds is what I'm calling this one, and it's literally things that I just love the pieces of. We're gonna go through the piles. I'm just telling you my subcategories in this one. Backgrounds, people, and then other. This is where I'm having the issue. The other one is really a good size. It is right here. Okay. This is my other. Those are my ones that does not have a category. Besides, I do have a holiday. One of my little bitty subcategories that I did put in. What, baby? Sure, go ask Uncle Hunter to get it for you, please.
Hey, Mom.
Huh? Mm-hmm. I will warn if you're watching and you're one that's not a big fan of the kid sounds. It's just hubby's not here, so there's a good chance he might be loud. I try to warn because that was a squeaker. Not everybody likes kids. Heck, I don't like mine most of the time. All right, let's tackle this problem, and I'm hoping you ladies can help. How we can make this one big this one. We need to make smaller. Okay, so we have background, people, for sure. Those are already taken out. So this is the one I have. So let's kind of go through it. I'll just try to separate it maybe as we go through. I thought about doing animals because I do have a lot of animals, not so much in here, but in my other container. Yes, I have another. What's wrong, baby? Did he say no? I'll get it for you. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Hold on, baby. Nope, you got orange one. Broke. Is it okay? Is that okay? Can you open it? There you go. Sit at the table, babe. Alrighty, ready. Go lay down, Shark. Bill, you gonna say hi to the girls?
Hi, you go.
There you go. Okie dokie. So let's look at these. But I'm thinking animals would be a good one. Like I said, I have a lot of animals. I don't use animals. I very rarely use animals. So I'm gonna probably pilferage most of those. I don't know. All right, so I know why I did these. It's for these. So I love them. So get maybe a focal image. That's what I was thinking about calling this one focal image. So I'll write that down for an idea because I will forget. I asked my mom, she's over today, and she just was, I want this one, I want this one. So yeah, I said, you're not getting those now. I said, you can go pick out some of the magazines in there. I said, you need to go pilfer your own. So I'm drinking sweet tea. Out of my, I've been drinking my pomegranate hibiscus tea that I normally drink. I love this. So it's kind of one of those ones that I thought about putting in just my I love one, but I could see using her. So she's kind of, okay, we could do, see, this is why I kept that. I thought it would look cool as maybe a body or something where it's just something, it was unique. I could use it. There we go. I'm going to put maybe this type of thing over here. I don't know what to call it though. I got it for this because I like putting those on, and then it's kind of like a looking into another space type of thing is why I love getting the nice big round. Of course, I love circles too. You guys know I do. She's adorable, Forkle. But see, these are actual. My mom's like, well, you should put those in people. And I'm like, no, because that's not how I look at them. Doesn't make any sense, but hey. She's cool, but if I ever see, I need to start putting things, yeah, I'm not going to use, we're going to get rid of those. I don't foresee me using these. I love it, but I think I have another one actually, so I'm going to put those off to the side. I do actually already have a pile started for images that are going to be, oh my goodness, I'm out of room, guys. Oh, girl, Sue, it would cost me way too much money to photocopy these things, and I'm all about not about that. She helps herself to my goodies. I love this, but once again, I actually have a couple of these, and I put in to my to-go, but I still don't know what to do with it. It's one of those things. I love. That's a good focal. I have several of those. I love. These are not focal. These are focal images. Could be used as focal images. This is not. This doesn't really go to that one either, does it? I don't know. I'm gonna put that off to the side. I love this. These are actually from, it's the Big W magazine. I got it free through like doing a survey type of thing. They have nice weird things. So I love this. It's like a body's already made there. So, but I love the swing. Yeah, that one's one of those ones. Kind of collage-y piece. I don't know. I'm getting rid of that one. Put it there. Owl, I love. I'm going to be keeping it. I'm going to put it in the animal pile just to see how many. I love this. I thought that would look really cool. Yeah, I have a few ideas floating in my head, but it really doesn't. Is it a focal image or is it a piece? I want to put it in the focal images. This is more of turning it into something else. Maybe that's what I should make into this pile. That's what we can do. Making it into something else. So there. Oh, I knew I would come up with the pile for it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, she's cool, but I know I have another one of her, so she can go in the out pile. So like I said, I've got a lot of images, but I also have the big thing is I love clock face circles. I never use them though, but I'm collecting them, and I want to do like just a collage, a little book, just circles. I thought would be fun. I thought that would be fun in something. No. Put it away. Get it away. Yes, I'm keeping that actually for something. Focal. I like the hands. These are just too cool, but I don't know if I'll ever use them. I might probably keep them because I continue using like this one in a reverse collage or something like that. I might put that one in reverse collage. So I've been finding ones that should be in others. So, but these are just so pretty. I love these big beetles. I'm gonna keep them because they're great focal images. I was thinking about like, isn't that gorgeous? And this was a oh my gosh, I've had this one for a long time, and it was in a bazaar, I think. Or an Oprah one. I'm not for sure. But super pretty. I haven't used them, but I am keeping those because those are so unique. And that's the thing. I pick out a lot of unique images. That's for Halloween-y scary page. I have a dark. That's one I have. But this is like a collage type. Like that. It's got lots of cool pieces. So, but it's not a background. I'm gonna stick them over here. See, collagey pieces, more of a piece thing. But they're legs, so it should probably go with people, but they're not people. See, there's where you start. Trying to keep it basic, Crystal, basic. I love these for borders. So I'm gonna put those in with the backgrounds because that's where my borders go. Love that just as an image. I'm going to put that in the image to actually, now that's a good one for collaging. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Animal, I love her. I love this. Isn't that yummy and pretty? I could see me. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it for something besides gluing that shit on a magazine. But I like it. So I'm going to stick it with my clock. I like this little guy there too. I do have, like I said, I have a lot of circle-y clocks, guys, because I have, like I said, an idea for it. This I want to do, isn't that cool? That could be like in a part of the background, or it could be a focal image. Or it could be a really cool tape transfer. I'm thinking tape transfer. That would look cool on. So let's put that in tape transfer. Maybe. If I can find it. I'm not finding my tape transfer. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. I've heard that you said the magazines are real expensive there for Elizabeth was talking to me about that too. Magazines are expensive here, but a lot of our libraries, at least where I'm at, a lot of our libraries give them away free. Our thrift stores where I'm at, I don't know about anywhere else in the United States, but where I'm at have freebies, or actually you pay 10 cents a quarter, really cheap. So that's how I have been getting mine. And then I actually started I stood back in the how to find cheap images. I started a like a survey thing, and you got free subscriptions to magazines. You earn points and you can use them. I got a bunch through that, to the point of I don't need them. I have too many. So birds. So here's a bunch of birds. I'm gonna put those with our animals. There's another one. And I love her for a focal. That's just something to cut out and use. I love her as a focal. But I like the whole thing. So I don't know. This could be something I might use in the... I don't know. That one might be a... Yeah, I like her. This has got a... not a good one. See, oh, these are advertisements that come in our papers. And I thought that was really cute, but I don't need it, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in the pile of sending out.
I did have a tiny bungalow.
Really? Your charity shops sell your magazines really expensive? That's so sad. You know, they're there, let people have them to use them. I know I'm going to be sending Sue, I'm going to fit what I can in, just a regular size envelope. They won't be very big images, but I'm going to send some to Elizabeth, and I'd be happy to throw a few in an envelope for you too, hon. I love these, but I'm never going to use them for anything besides in my glue book, so that's going to be in my gluey image book. And I'm going to be working on her, my fatty. I thought about doing her on a live too, because you do just sit and you glue a lot, and I thought it'd be fun. We could, talk together and stuff. I like that. Do I see me using it? No. I like it, but it's just another one of those. That's for my scary-ish. I love him. And I do use a few animals, but not tons. Halloween. Or scary. I love this house. I was thinking about for the abandoned series, actually, but I like that too. But I don't know what I would use that for, so I'll probably get rid of that. Keep the house. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Skill. The house for abandoned series, right? I could use that as a focal image too. That was cool. These are some good images. I wish if the darn balloon wasn't there, I would take that staircase, but I am not about to screw around with that. Oh, I need so angry. And I love him. I'm hoping to use him actually on a page and not just gluing in one of my happy gluey books. And I have an idea for her. And this one book I keep getting that I didn't ask for. Their advertisements have this, and I have a couple other ones that are different rock formations. So I'm keeping those to use in a piece that can go focal. I just love the colors in this. It's so pretty. We're going to take that into my inspiration-y one. That she could be used for something focal. These, are they not so cool, guys? I got these in a Rob report, is what the book was. I got it free. It was a freebie. So I thought those were so cool. There's another one on the back, so it's going to be debating on which ones I want to use. I just love those. Aren't those cool? Hey, we don't do that. Fix that now. Bentley. Thank you.
Think about Leo. Leo.
Yeah, Veronica, I will be talking about the glue book. If depending on how long I have on here today, I may share a little bit of it. But I'll probably do another live for it, or at least a video for sure. At least one. I'm hoping to do more than one because I've got a lot of work. So I think I'm gonna stick with those in a focal point because I see myself using those more as a focal point than anything else. So we have right off the bat, we got rid of some category. We nailed it down to. Let me get rid of. Try to get these big ones in the back, little ones in the front. So what do we got here? Vocal images. We've got collage images. When I say collage, I mean like put together collage images that aren't focal. That like, see that I could see finding something else, put like a clock on it, make a face, you know what I mean? Weird stuff like that, like her head on somebody else's body, things like that, See her was that looks funny. Put a little neck. There we go. I got a piece. I'm actually gonna keep that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I got this actually at a thrift store for like 50 cents. And it's just one that's got several like pockety things in. I got it because of the price, and I knew I would use it eventually, if not me, one of the kids. So this is actually my idea. If I've seen images, like if I'm going through and go, ooh, there's an idea I want to do, for sure I have a specific thing in mind, I will put them in here. And also the pieces that I cut out, I gotta put up. I haven't put up. Of course, she's kind of hefty, so fold that over. I put that with that. See, I already had just by doing that, I came up with a page. So yeah, these are pages. So I know I'm going to do something with her. I have some fun with this set. I have an awesome idea for this. So I have ideas for the ones that are in here right off the head. So I'm planning on keeping this near me at all times. Literally, it's going to be like right over here. That way it encourages me to grab it and use it more. So you guys see, I have a lot of images and a lot of really cool ones. But guess what? Art what I see. So if it's not there, I won't see it. I don't use it.
Mommy.
Okay. Well, Sue, did you remember I've still that giveaway out, which I gotta do that. It's coming up soon. If you guys haven't gotten into the giveaway, it's in the announcements in the group, and I'm giving away a set of the Distress Crowns and a set of the primary the Art Crown, Malibu Art Crowns. So I'm giving these away. They're in the And it's for open to anyone, Sue. So if you haven't signed up for that, then make sure you do. And anybody else. I think the last day, let me look at the date when it's over. I don't want to put it out there and then it's. What's that? Yeah, April 14th is when I'm going to be. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to put that with the people because it's a body part. You know what I mean? April 14th is when I am going to be doing the drawing for it. So that will be the last day there. 13th is when you got to have it in by. So I'll be drawing on the 14th. If you haven't and you want an announcement, it's also on Mark making video. Oh my goodness. I don't recall. I want to say 18, 15. I don't know. I'll try to remember to post it. What, baby?
Can I ask for the old?
Sure. Sure. Bentley, can you take your talkie and put it in another room, please? Bentley.
It's bigger than it right here.
Turn it down. Well, I know. A lot of you girls are so sweet overseas. When you say I have it open, you don't because you don't want me spending the money on shipping it. But I don't put it out there if I couldn't do it. So I want to encourage the few that I do have open for everybody to make sure you get in on it. All right. Let me put these in the. Oh my goodness! I about dropped the whole thing over here. How horrible would that have been? Pretty bad. I think I would have probably cried mommy if all these would have fell out. They would have just probably, I would have been like, nope, I'm done. Let's put them in some envelopes and ship them out. I'm looking for, there we go. And I'm actually going to make up like a thing to put the new system in, but this is not it. I'm going to put these away and show you that. Where's my people? There's the backyard. There's my people. I have a lot of people. I'm going to go through them just to thin them out. Is my plan. So I'm going to swap out here. There's my people. There's my background. Then I got another one of those. What are those? Why is that over there? I have no clue. That's an image, but not a focal image. Boop, boop, boop. See, I've lost already. Where am I at? All right, got my watches. There we go. That goes into piece. Ow! I just paper cutted myself. Darn it. So, there we go. Focal point. I'm going to write that down or I'm going to forget, guys. And then tomorrow I'll look and go, oh, what was my thing? So we got background, people, out of this one, focal images, and then collage pieces. Non-live collage pieces. I was put collage pieces. I know collage pieces. Yes. There we go. I'm getting there. And of course, then we have the animals we're going to see about. Here's the focal. And it all depends too. I might not have enough of what I planned on doing. Animals. That I may have to buy another. But I got what I'm going to be using on sale. So, all right. I'm just going to sit this here. Maybe not. I don't want to drop it. That's awesome, Mary. I'm happy that, you know, I inspired you to do that. Oh, there's some of the darn old holiday ones. Okay, so I know I want this. Yeah, I like the weirder image, or it's either gonna have a weird body movement to catch me to pull it out, or something that makes me smile if they're smiling. But otherwise, it's a lot of weird areas. Bizarre is really good for that. What, Betty?
I want to cut my arms.
Well, don't do that. I'm still bleeding. I just thought this was funny. I don't know. It's a guy just, I don't know, look like he's just having a breakdown and acting like a girl, and I don't know. I found it funny. I figured I could use it for something. Dark, cool. I like the mystery around her. I like how she's looking back. I love this old look. And sometimes I pick them when I'm in a certain mood, when I'm going through. So I have a tendency, I love her look, her fierce look, to not get rid of a. I still love it. It reminds me of my dad. So don't know if I'll ever use it. I know I'll use her. So all these are new. We're all about. All black and white. A lot of the images I get are on, actually in the commercials, geez Louise, advertisements. That's the advertisement I just love. I think I've used her in something before, but I've never used her. And I will tell you this, a lot of times they have the same the magazines, like all the Cosmeta, like the beauty guru ones, those all have almost the exact same. I actually have one of her, and I've used some of her out, or at least in the other part. I just love her fierceness. These are so cool. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something with them. She does these weird, and she uses herself and the camera and the computer and makes weird body shapes. I don't know. But I go for the weird and the quirky. Her eyes I'm going to use on a collage piece. I already know that. I love, and you don't find a lot of cool women ones, but not a lot of cool guy ones that I want to use. Because for me, I like guys. Hold on.
My arms.
You can't feel your arms. There they are. There they are. All right. For me, I'm a guy. I'm a guy. Like her. Oh my goodness. I like my men treating me like a woman. I don't want something that's skinny and doesn't have muscles and more feminine than me. This and that. That don't flick my bick, so none of those pictures are gonna flick my bick. These are actually old. They got these, not those, out of the Renaissance book. They're all old Christmassy things. Now, I don't do a lot of what's Christmassy, but I know a lot of cool pieces there. I thought somebody might, one of my girly girls that might be looking specifically for something like that. So I cut those up for that specific. Most of those are staying there. Like I said, I already went through. I think I went through those. Well, they're mainly, yeah. I'm just gonna be quiet. Oh, alrighty. So we got through that. So we got some more. There's my put that there. There. Holiday type of ones, and there's my people. So in this folder, we end up having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different categories. That's going to end up being I might end up putting like a couple of them together in a folder and then separating them. I don't know. What I have for what I'm going to be using before I go on to the next, before we keep going and go through like the reverse collage images, because I got a lot of those to go through. Abandoned. I was going to show you what I'm moving into. Oh, this is supposed to be in the reverse collage. We'll stick that. These are the ones that I'm giving away. Some of them have a lot more, guys. And I have tons and tons of magazines I gotta go through, my goal. So before I show you what I'm going to, this is what I tried. I've tried in the past. I've tried putting them in envelopes type, cutting them and putting them in envelopes. That didn't work. I tried putting cut images like on like sleeves so you could kind of swoosh them around to look in them. Like I said, I'm a visual, so none of that ever seemed to work out. I tried actually doing where I used a repositionable glue stick and used a big magazine kind of, and actually cut them out, glued them on pages, and that way I could go through. Didn't work. What didn't work out for me at all. So then I tried this. This is this huge. You can buy them like in Tupperware type of things, and you get 3, 1, 2, 3 in a thing. I tried this, and these are the ones we get to go through too. I think we might go through these since they're here. And it didn't work very well. The top one always has little compartments, and then you can put stuff underneath. So I tried that. I didn't do how I divided them was by size on this one. Size and people and words, and then so it didn't work for me because when you get in there, it's like, oh, I'm trying to show like this. So I have to pick out which one I want to look through and then start going through it. I haven't been using them. I will keep a lot of these in there, but I'm hoping to eventually get it all put over to this new one. What I'm going to try. Here's what I'm going to. I've tried cutting them out and putting them in different things. It just doesn't work for me. It could work for you, Don't think my way is the right way or the only way. It's not. But let me know if you found something that works for you. So I got, not that one, this set of 6. I kept the packaging for everybody so they can see what it was. A Clearview file folder. You get 6 in there. It was on Walmart had a little clearance section. It was $3. I looked on Amazon. They have a 6-pack like this, almost exactly the same thing, and I think it was for $5. I think you could probably get a better deal. But these only came. You got your file folder, which is but then you got this clear like pocket. Well, these were open. It was just sealed at this side and this side. So all I did was take a piece of clear masking tape and put on there, so I have a pocket now. So I can put my images here, and I also can put like cut images or a different one in there. I think this, and I'm going to make one of my boxes that I get one day from like, Amazon or a food box that'll fit these, the right one I'm looking for. And then it'll just sit there and I can just do and go through what I want to look for. That's working for me since I've kind of started the file folders over there. I wanted something a pocket to go with each one. So, like I said, we've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, a lot. And I'm not going to have enough of these. So, we're going to have to figure out either buy more or condense. But we're not quite there yet. But that's what I'm going to, guys. This, and then I'm still going to have the box, but I'm hoping to go through it, get it all sorted out, and it literally be just this. Just those file folders. I have this file, and this is what I'm going to be making into because of my kind of the weird, bizarre. The darker stuff, I love her with the human history, just got a little less human. I love that. I haven't used it, but I love it. Murder Crows. Those are images I get off of my hubby, and the boys always had a like video game type of magazine, and great images in there. So here we go. Now, oh man, I'm getting tied in here. Yes, I am, Veronica. I'm gonna make to put them in. I'm gonna get them in like a sorter box, but I know what you're talking about. I am gonna put, like, if I'm putting more than one or two in each file, I will put a piece of and divide them. So yeah, that can be done, and I'm going to do it. Right now, I just want to get these images sorted, because until I get them all sorted, I am been good about keeping any new magazines coming in the house. They have to be, they're not allowed to go anywhere else but on the table, and I go through them, pilfer just the magazine images, and then get rid of the magazines. You know, my mom takes one, looks at it, make sure she doesn't want anything, and then we take them to the recycling center. So that was a big thing for me, because I was piling up magazines everywhere. I mean, like I said, I have that milk cart in there. You know how big a milk cart, at least the one I have, is like red, and it's like this big, and you know, that's pretty good depth, you know. Well, that's not too bad, but I have like the pile on top's like 3 of those. So yeah, I have a lot. I need to thin down. So I've been really good. I've been doing my magazines and not letting them accumulate now for a couple months. So I'm really proud of myself with that. But I just keep putting them in these piles, you know. And if I don't have a spot to put all those piles, then I don't use them. So that was the basis and why this month is about the images. So. Oh, I'm glad. I hope it works for you, Veronica. Like I said, I've tried a lot of different ways, and nothing's worked for me, and this has been. And you know, if I don't have an idea, instead of maybe grabbing a pick a stick, I might pick a file and look through and get an idea, you know. All right, so these are the ones that I have literally just, you know, been pilfered in this year. Let me move all this. This is from last year and how I kept those together. And these are bigger images. This is big images that I fussy cutted that couldn't fit into that plastic binny type of thing is what this is. And all of these in here I'm going to use. I told myself if I don't put them in something, it's going to be like my timer folder. If I don't use them by a certain time, I'm sending them off, you know. So, okay, what do I use? I've got so much junk. Oh. Junk. You're swimming. It's swimming in a pool. Cool. Swimming in the pool. Awesome. I just love that. I could see using this in a desert piece in the Abandoned series. My goal for the Abandoned series or my reverse collage and Abandoned series, kind of hand in hand, is to, once I get all this organized, I'm going to take the Abandoned series stuff, pieces that I know for a specific page, and go through and tuck them into the book. That way I can start working on that and be working on that more. So that's a plus too. Okay. Love her. She's for I thought she looked cool jumping into like a hole, or maybe off a mountain or into water. So yeah, I love her. She ain't going nowhere. Probably none of these are really gonna probably leave my possession because they're newer. I love this. So many ideas you can see me using. Her, I picked. A lot of these are, if you can notice, are from like a travel-y type of magazine, guys. I like her, and I got a lot of water pages in the one book, so I love this. This whole cliff I'm gonna use in some type of reverse collage. You guys seen the piece that I did for this month? It's got the head and then the space scene. yeah, so you can take, and if you don't, let me start over. If you don't have like the abandoned book series, it doesn't matter. If you have images like this, you can create your own. Let me show you, because since I brought it up, I'm going to show you in case somebody's watching that hasn't seen. And I'm sorry, we got there we go. Trying to get back into, let me move you down into the camera. This one. This was the magazine image I used for the collaging. I do have a video, and it's literally probably the one right before this, actually, or it could be the one before. This is just blank white paper. That's what I started with. So, does that not look like something that could be out of the abandoned series? You know, it could have just had this and that. Same purpose, put in some fun. And I love it. I had so much fun doing it. So, don't need to buy those books to do reverse collage, or I should say, or collage of like the abandoned series wise. Love that window. It's a window, right? Reverse collage. I love this, going out into space or something. The snakes for in the kind of like I love using the jewels in the sands and stuff. I think they look kind of cool. This is just friggin' beautiful. Already done for me, right? Look, put that on something and then do the white paint and then use your fingers. Oh, fun. Pretty. So that's more of, I could see me using either way. The astronaut's what I was thinking for the reverse collage, but I'm going to put him on. He's going, I still have those too. Gee, oh my goodness, guys. I just remembered I have more. I have more. I have more. And I forgot I had my astronautic space one, so that one can go in there. Oh my goodness. I love that. I haven't used it. I don't know why it's in here. I don't know why it would be a reverse collage. That needs to be in collage. So let's move those. I love this. I got lots of places I can use it in my abandoned series, and or I could use in just collage. I like how she was sitting, and I was gonna put her. I have a lot of buildings in the one, and I thought she would look cool hanging off one. So, that little guy. I can look at it to remember this type of stuff, but when I'm talking to people and talking to you guys, I'm like, I can't think of a name of something, but yet I can remember pulling these out for why. And this was forever ago, so go figure. I love these eyes in this jewels. Figured I could do something with those. I don't know. Monkey. My thought process, a lot of these littler pieces is there's a spread in the bed series that has, it almost looks like an old time store that's been photographed the inside, but it's bare. It has, I think, a couple things on it. So I'm going to put in things in the store that I want, you know? That'd be fun. Love these hands is what I'm going to use this as a collage piece. I don't think I'm going to use them for the band. But see, this is where I have another issue. Like, see, I'm looking at this going, I could use those, just put it in the other one with the pieces, you know, collage pieces. But I don't. I could see me using it here in the abandoned series too. So I have those images that it's like, huh? Oh, the candles is why I want that one for a specific image. Same thing with the trays. These look cool either turning them upside down like that, like for lights, or you can just cut this part off. It looks cool for like a planet-y type of thing. This castle, I know I can use somewhere, somehow, in the abandoned series. For the oceans, I've been collecting some different pieces. I picked that for a specific thing, and I couldn't tell you. These, I know I can use. I can always use that type of stuff. I love these. I have a one page for that, but I also have something I'm going to be using that for. So All these things going through my head. I love this is going to be used, and a twofer I'm going to cut out the stairwell to be able to use in maybe the abandoned series. So, I just, you know, I've been asked, well, what do you pick out? What do you like? You know, I just pick out what I like. Nothing specific. But I am telling you guys kind of what I'm using it for to give you. I love getting the weird, original, different art pieces that are paintings and things out of the. Oh, they're like decorative magazines, type of design magazine things. I don't know why I got one, but I do. I have several of them, and I'm cutting out these because I'm going to use it on. I have a idea for those too. Mirrors I cut out a lot because I have ideas. Love the head. That's what she said. I love that. So that'll look cute cut out. Same with these on the shelf in that one store. That'll look cool as a glue on. Reverse collage. I mean, how can you not love that? Look at that door, guys. It's made of keys. It's like so cool. So lots of reverse collage. I do have some animals in my reverse collage because I've used them in several different pieces, and I do love it. They actually stand out really cool in it. I have this big old gorgeous lion I will use. It may take me a while, but I will use that bad boy. He is just so pretty. Cool. Or them I like to cut out for. Well, I like literally when I do my reverse collage, I have little bitty things in there. I have big things. The church. These I'm cutting out, and I like to take those and like put them, like cut them in half, and then like put them in the sand, either as like you can do them like for hills or city or gold looking like it's coming out. Lots of different things you can use like that for. Another one of those castles. These are all from the Travel and Leisure magazines that I get through there. I got a free circuit too, but they're pretty cheap normally, is my understanding. The archway doorways, I've been pilfering because I have a couple pages I know I want them with. Love the kitty. Meow meow. He looks like he's diving into something, so how could I not take him? I have a thing that I'm going to be using the crab on. He's going to be climbing a big old building. For the water, or on if it's a sadistic day I'm having, I may put him on there and he's going to throw his kid in. You never know. Depends on the mood. I love the bottle. I love this. And these are all things for, like I said, my reverse collage. This is what I was loving, but it is so intricate. I don't think I'll ever use it, but it's really pretty. But I know I'm not going to use it, so let me throw. I told you there wouldn't be much on this one for. Why do I have this one? Why did I pick this? I picked it for her. I know. I love that. Bentley, please stop. Bentley, stop. Might be for the word. I'm not for sure on that one. I'm going to leave it with this page because it might come to me later. Another boat. Here, look, there's my things. I told you I had more of those. Why is it in here? I don't know. Here's another one that I have an idea for on one of my pages. I loved the back him walking away. See me using more jewelry that I like to cut out and use for pieces in the abandoned. And I gotta go through because I know I've got a bunch and I'm gonna get rid of some of it. I love this little piece of pottery. I think it's that, but I'm not for sure. I think so. For those, the cards, for when if I ever wanna. Now I pick out a few things like this. Now, do I have a use for a little car? I know these are toys, but if you put them right, they can look like they're in a parking garage. They can look like they're driving down the road. Nothing off the head right now what I'm going to use them for, but I could see me using them. And it's not something this size that I can easily obtain. So I do, one thing I look at when I pull images are things that are unique, that they're not easy to come by, right? I love this. I love that. I love it. This is a horrific picture. I'm sorry. It is. They just look like they don't look good. They just, yeah. I don't know if they're trying to copy her or not. But I love the sculpture. Where did I keep this? Oh, it's pictures. Weird pictures. I love this. See how she's like looking off. So I'm going to cut her out like that. And then put it in something. So it'll be a reverse. I doubt I'll be in reverse collage, but it'll be one of my collage pages. Looks great with the sky, the space around it. It's a really cool look. And I just seen these, and I knew they would cut really well. And you never know, I might use them. So I'm kind of, my reverse collage ones, you can see I'm kind of all over. I have ones that are specifically for things and some that are just, I don't know, maybe so. And so what I need to do is go through, I should have been doing this, just, and taking off, around there, that's a good one. And separating from things for my abandoned and just regular collage, reverse collage. Oh my goodness. Sue, I'm so glad I'm not the only one that puts stuff away and then remembers it later. Ah, that's great. That is great. I do the same thing. And like I said, whatever works, if I didn't have so many friggin' pieces, but I have a problem getting rid of them, I really do, because if I pull them, yeah, I go through them several times before they actually make it into the files. They get sorted. The first day I pull, and then I'll pull another day on the magazine. I might not pull them, but I'll go through it again. And then those will be put to the side, and then within a week, I'll go through them again and take out any. I'm like, no, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. And then I put them where they need to be in the files. My hope is to, though, so I get this all taken care of, it'll be 1, 2, 3, boom, you're done, This is, I actually cut these out. A lot of these are old paintings and weird things. I cut them out for a piece. I end up going a totally different way with it, which just chaps my bacon. I will fussy cut this stuff, and it's not easy. It hurts. I'm not happy about it. But I will fussy cut it, and then I go put it on there, and I don't use it. I end up using something else or doing something totally different. So these are some of those balls. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that is cool. Those look just like friggin'. They're actually not lanterns. Wow. They're lights hanging from the ceiling, hanging lights, and I thought those would be great. Flowers, upside down flowers. I may end up taking that and putting it in the collage. Yeah, I love doors. I do use doors. Using it. My goodness, maybe. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna ever use this. I know I'm not. So let's put those there. because I didn't use it in that, I may just stick that one into the collage. I know I got a place for that. That one would be here. I want to leave her. I like her taking a picture. Why do I have this? What the? I'm thinking we have images in here. I have no idea. Well, we're going to go through this because I thought it was all... I may have switched it out, guys. Nope, there's some in there. I just have a mix in here. Jeez Louise. And this is why we're doing this, right? That is... Wow, I don't. Oh, it's her. I like her. I could see using her in a collage piece. Or as a focal image. I don't know. I think this one just got stuck on it. Don't need to keep that one. Wow. I love the little bulldozer. That is for the reverse because I could see maybe it's kind of like the cars. I could see using them for those little bitty touches. I love how these are cut. I will cut that one out, I will cut that one out, and I will cut this one out into a half a circle and use that for, I don't know. Maybe abandoned, maybe not. Let's see. I'm losing my spunk here. I love her. But I don't know why. She's cool. She's gonna go into a focal image or a person. Probably people. What do we think? Probably focal, huh? She's pretty big. Okay. Blue bags. Okay, I like that, but I won't use it, and they're kind of big, so I'm just gonna toss them. I cut her out for a thing. Yeah, that's staying in there for reverse. Here's the reverse stuff, yeah. For some reason, I had other things. People jumping. I've used a few of them. Swimmers. Animals. I used a big one of him on one of my pages. He turned out really cool. You can go. I don't like. I need. Yeah, I'm not loving that. Someone can get their own or something. Taking pictures I could see using. I love the rhino too. Because he's small. He can be one of those little bitty details that makes your piece. The coins is what I'm getting off of those. Oh, I have I have a thing for that. These pieces I'm gonna make. It's like, yeah, it's reverse collage, so yeah. I like her, but she's not reverse collage. See, like I said, these somehow got just put in here. I think I started doing it differently, and I don't know. See, I thought it was all abandoned, and it wasn't. So, why writing into the future? That was probably the quote with her. We're gonna put that over there. It's the thing I liked. I love that hands. I thought that was really cool. Another hand thing. Cross your fingers. This collage stuff, not reverse. That's for reverse. Here's more reverse pieces that I've cut out, and I have a lot of these that don't know why that's there. It's trash. That like I said, I've cut out for a specific one. It didn't work, but it's for, I can see me using it, so it's for reverse collage. I'm gonna make a person out of that because that's almost made. Put a little head there. It looks like it. I like it. I'm gonna take that over there into the collage. That would be cool to put on something. Mirror guy. I love this, and I have a wall that is like matches this into the one book. So I'm never gonna use. Get rid of that. Some books. More of my jewelry-ish things that can be gone. I got enough eyes. I love that. Yep. Cut that per piece. Here's another one of her. I'm going to put her in there because I have one. So there's that. We got some old Egyptian-y looking things. Yeah, we'll keep that one. I love this, but I'm thinking for the glue book. These are glue book pieces. That thing. I love that. I could see using that in a piece. I've used one of them. Oh my goodness, we don't need a pointy finger. I'm gonna put those into. I'm gonna keep the rooster because I'm gonna cut him, fussy cut him, and he's gonna eat something on some page. Those are just pieces of glue. The tower, her off the cliff would be a good. I like it, but I don't foresee me using it. Some cool. Oh, I got those at Reader's Digest. Some cool images. All of those. Or I use this type of stuff to fill in the spots on the, if I'm making a full collage or if I'm doing a reverse. So you need those bigger pieces too. It's not all about just the ones. It's just stoplights when I want that. This I'm going to use to make like a skin for a snake in one. That is, I don't know why, that's just a collage piece. I mean, that's not, I love that, but that's not a reverse. So let's put her out of there. Good. Cute. But I won't use it, so we'll put that over there. It's got several different pictures on it. This is the mushroom. The pretty. I like that.
A toilet paper.
A toilet paper. I think about putting a face in there or something. Maybe, I don't know. Building. So see, I have a collection of a lot of different things. I like them with the, of course, mountains and things. I love that to put into one of the scenes. This.
Hey, Mom.
But I found that it's easier to keep the little pages and have a pile and try to sort through because 90% of the time I'm going to rip them up. It's the brick here that I'm taking. I'm going to rip it while I'm trying to look. I love this. This is just a page. I mean, how fun. That's going to go on my one page because I can see me using that right away. Hopefully. That's not going to work. That's cool. I love that. I think we're going to use that as a piece, an idea for. So I'm deleting and moving and getting done. I love these characters. I wish. It's got a few cool little pieces in there. I'm going to go ahead and put it over there. Bunch of different ones. Bentley. Oh man, this one's got a lot of neat different ones in it. I think I'm gonna go and stick it over there. I love those. I can use those as shrimp mushrooms or seats or lots of different things. Cool building. This has just got a lot of little images that I like. I'm going to put it over there. Go ahead and skip that one. It's a couch there. It's hard to find certain things that are just bam that you don't have to add a billion things to. That is for the bottom. I love this. It's this right here. You can cut it out real easy and it'll be good to put in one of the pieces. Easily used. I already know where I'm going to use it. But I also have these.
I'm done.
That looks can be hats. They can be so many different things. So
Hey, Mom.
light bulb, why not? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, there. So these can be gone. These ding ding ding
My
ding.
hair.
What, baby?
My hair.
What? All right, there we go. So yes, there is my reverse collage, kind of, sort of, one that had a little bit of other stuff in. Get rid of those. Somebody. So I'm gonna actually, for my reverse collage abandoned series, I'm gonna be using one of those, and I'm gonna keep, I think, the pouch because I do use a lot of them. Decided yet. But I think I'm gonna call it quits here tonight, guys. He's getting pretty antsy. He's been really good, and I need to break. My foot's really throbbing, and yeah. I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. I hope you guys got some done with me, or maybe got an idea or two. But, whatever, you know. I'm not done, obviously, but I'm ready to transform it over into files. Yeah, which are going to be here. Where are they now? We've lost them. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm sitting right here and I lose stuff. Alright, anywho, I'm going to let you guys go here. I will pick this up again. I may get on tomorrow and do some more, finish it out to get into where I want. So that's what I'm planning. Maybe earlier. We'll see how I feel, and I will post it first thing as soon as I know when. But I will try to do earlier, I think. Let me know if you guys want it earlier or same time. But we'll finish up and get these transported over to our new things, and then go through the box of pre-cut images and get those either organized or off to somebody else. So thank you guys. Happiness to you. Go make a mess. And I will see you later. Bye, guys. Oh, that's awesome, Veronica. I'm so happy you found some magazines. And 9 categories is not bad at all. I think I am at... Ooh. I'm at 10 right now. So that's not bad. We're doing good. I think we're doing good. We're going to conquer them. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Say bye, buddy.
Bye.
Right.